Hello, and welcome to Word on Wednesday. Today we're going to be studying Caleb. Caleb is my favourite character in the Bible. If I had a son, he would have been called Caleb. Caleb means dog. So what are the characteristics of a dog? Well, they're devoted to one owner. They will do whatever the owner says, and they learn from the owner. There's three main things there. We're going to listen now to Numbers 13, 26 to 33.
Numbers 13, 26 to 33. They came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community at Kadesh, in the desert of Paran. There they reported to them and to the whole assembly and showed them the fruit of the land. They gave Moses this account: "We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is its fruit. But the people who live there are powerful, and the cities are fortified and very large. We even saw descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites lived in the Negev. The Hittites, Jebusites, and Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites lived near the sea and along the Jordan." Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, "We should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it." But the men who had gone up with him said, "We can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are." And they spread among the Israelites a bad report about the land that they had explored. They said, "The land we explored devours those living in it. All the people we saw there are of great size. We saw the Nephilim there. The descendants of Anak came from Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them."
Well, thanks for Ali. So what's my view on Caleb? What's my observations of his character? What he's like? Well, the first thing, he's 40 when he spied out land. So he wholly followed the Lord. I don't know many people that it says that about them in the Bible. Wholly followed the Lord. He wasn't frightened of standing up for what he believed in. In this passage, he went against the crowd. Not just the crowd, he went against not just 1, 2, 10, 100. It was the entire community. He was a man of standing, even though he was threatened with stoning, which was a religious sentence. The 10 could not prove anything against him because he wasn't stoned. I wonder if you could say that about me. He survived a plague. I was a sentence passed by God. All these things, and yet he held on to the promise for 45 years. He's 40 when he spied the land. He was 85 when his promise of Hebron was fulfilled. 45 years, and he remembered it every single day, I'm sure. I love verse 30 when it says, "Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, 'We should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it.'" Look how confident Caleb is because of who God is. And he can confidently declare, "We can certainly do it." Bear in mind the people spied out land with, whose reports were all negative, were all distinguished leaders from their tribes. They weren't just 12 random people, they were distinguished leaders. Their response was negative because of who they were. Yet Caleb's response was positive because of who God is. So when we think of Caleb and his characteristics, it made me think of who I'm going to be walking and journeying with in 2021. Am I going to be dedicated to making the Lord my master and following him? It's not about God aligning himself with my thoughts and my ways. It's about me aligning myself to him and his ways. I'm praying that as Maranatha, we can be confident that we can certainly do all that God has called us to. Let's make the decision to all be walking and journeying with God, listen to his voice and learning from him. Amen.